Have you ever been so worried about someone else's life that it started affecting your own? Their choices, their problems, their mistakes, their struggles, their future. And before you know it, you're carrying a burden that doesn't even belong to you. I think many caring people do this without even realizing it, because we love deeply. We care deeply. We want to help. We want to fix things. We want to protect the people we love from pain. But somewhere along the way, we start carrying things God never asked us to carry. Can I tell you something? You can love someone without carrying them. You can support someone without rescuing them. You can pray for someone without taking responsibility for their choices. See, that's hard for people like us, because we see someone hurting and we want to step in. We see someone struggling and we want to make it better. We see someone making very bad decisions and we want to fix it. But here's the truth. You cannot live someone else's life for them. You can't make someone else's choices for them. And you cannot heal what only God can heal. See, in Galatians 6, it tells us to carry one another's burdens, right? But in a few verses later, it also says each person must carry their own load. There's a difference. Helping someone carry a burden for a season is one thing. Trying to carry their entire life, that's another. And many of us are exhausted because we're carrying responsibilities that belong to someone else. Their emotions, their reactions, their decisions, their consequences. Friend, those things were never yours to carry. One of the hardest lessons that I've learned is this right here. Loving someone does not mean rescuing them. That is a very difficult thing to learn. And sometimes the most loving thing you can do is pray. Sometimes the most loving thing that you can do is step back and allow God to do what only God can do. Because when we try to fix everything ourselves, we place ourselves in a position that belongs to Him. And that's the weight none of us were designed to bear. Maybe that's why you're tired. Maybe that's why you're overwhelmed. Maybe that's why you're lying awake at night worrying about things you cannot control. You've been carrying things that belong in God's hands. Friend, you were never called to be someone's savior. Jesus already has that job. You were called to love. You were called to pray. You were called to encourage. But you were never called to carry what only God can. So today I'm asking you to do this. Put it down, the worry. the guilt, the responsibility, the pressures to fix everything. Put it down and trust the one who loves them even more than you do. Because that's where faith meets real life. Sometimes the strongest thing that you can do is let God carry what was never meant for you to carry. I'll see you tomorrow.